Time now for a community update this morning. Joining us in studio this morning is the Green Bay Police Department's Commander, Kevin Warwick. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, there was an armed standoff with a woman at the Grand Central Station on East Mason yesterday. What exactly happened?
Well, officers responded to the gas station in the early morning hours for a person in crisis. And in any situation, officers will evaluate what they have in front of them, determine what's best and what's safe for everybody involved, in which this situation came to a peaceful surrender of that person, in which we were able to get that person to the services that they need.
And there was allegedly a gun involved, and she was reportedly having a mental health situation. What all involved in handling something like that?
You know, those situations are really difficult for everybody involved, and the officers quickly have to assess what they can and can't do at that given point. And when there's weapons involved, they have to quickly make sure that they're safe, make sure that they're working together as a team and keeping the community safe and the people around. And most importantly, doing what's best for that person to get that person the services that they need and end this situation peacefully.
All right, and switching gears a little bit, kids went back to school this week, so what are some of the safety reminders that you're giving to the parents and the kids?
Well, we just want those conversations around the dinner table. That's probably the most important thing, is we want parents to have those conversations that have the kids look out for cars, be in the crosswalks, make sure that they just don't run out in the road like they did in the summer, or hopefully they didn't do in the summer. You know, but we just need those conversations to have with the parent-child so that the children know, equally important, then it's a good reminder and education for the parents to know and have that conversation, hopefully at work, with other coworkers.
Now, also driving in school zones. Is speeding a problem in school zones, and what are some safety reminders for drivers?
Well, speeding is the #1 complaint to the Green Bay Police Department. I can tell you that the speeders on Huron Road, we're coming. I mean, we're deploying our resources, and we're not shy about it. We want the community to know where we are. We want compliance. At the end of the day, that's all we want is compliance. And we want to make sure that the community knows that we're doing everything we possibly can. We have 4 traffic enforcement officers that are out there during the week doing everything they can. The patrol shifts are busy, sometimes too busy, but it's important that the community know that the patrol officers and the department as a whole is working very hard to control the speeding problem here in the city of Green Bay.
And you're concentrating on school zones right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, school, you know, the first couple weeks of school, we want to make sure that we are visible in the school zones. We had officers around schools yesterday just to be that visual deterrent. Again, we don't want to give tickets.
Yes.
You know, it's really about compliance and keeping people safe. And officers will be focused on school zones because schools knew. We took 3 months off. Throw in COVID, maybe even longer. But it's important for people to know that we're out there, we're doing that special attention the next couple of weeks around schools to make sure that the schools are safe and people have a good reminder that, you know, slow down, be conscious of people in the crosswalk.
And another important reminder, there are a lot of school buses out there right now. What do people need to know?
Well, again, I mean, it's equally important that when school buses stop or pick up kids, that they follow the rules of the road pertaining to school buses. It's important for the drivers to give school buses ample stopping distance. Know that they're going to stop and pick up kids. Know that when kids see school buses, they're focused on the school bus, and that's all they're focused on. So they got to be thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead to make sure that they give themselves ample distance, making sure they're controlling their speed so that all kids are safe.
Do you still need crossing guards?
Yeah, that's a big thing going into school year. We're still about 8 crossing guards short. We really want to put the plug out there, so if someone wants a great job to make a difference in a child's life before and after school, it can be a very rewarding experience. And just follow us on our Facebook page to make sure that we are that people can get that information to sign up to be a crossing guard.
And you've been seeing an increase in thefts around construction sites. So what's some advice for businesses to prevent that? Yeah,
this is pretty a pattern that we're seeing here develop in the last couple of weeks, is construction sites being hit by people stealing in stuff from the site. Just a message to all the construction workers that lock up their stuff. Cameras and light are the best visual and deterrents to criminal activity that they can do. But any construction site, if you can put cameras up, you can put extra checks out there, that'll hopefully deter and prevent or minimize your possibility of becoming a victim of a theft.
So very quickly, what are they stealing?
Construction tools, things in a trailer, things that are easily concealed on their person, and then they take off on foot. So it's things that they can quickly grab and go.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No, thanks for having me.
All right, here's a Green Bay forecast. It's sunny right now. It's gorgeous out there, but thicker clouds into the afternoon, 74 degrees. I'm going to time out our next rain chance, which comes for the holiday weekend next.